Hello YouTube and fellow Zelda fans, this is Brasscoin and welcome to my Let's Play Link's Awakening series. Today we are in Mabe Village to enter the library to receive instructions on how to unlock the Color Dungeon. This Color Dungeon is a add-on in Link's Awakening DX, the remake of the original Link's Awakening game, and has thus been included in this game as well. To get the instructions, we're just going to use the Pegasus boots to charge at this wall to knock this book down so that we can read it. It says, The Hidden Power of Color. Do you want to read this book? Yes, we want to read it. There's a new world of color under the 5 gravestones. So it's telling us to push the 3 up, the 4 right, the 5 up, the 2 left, and the 1 down. So not too crazy there. Try with all your might and you may open a new path. Are you worthy to receive the power of color? What's this world of color about? Maybe you should try it and see. So, it is saying that it's under the graveyard, so what we have to do is find the 5 gravestones. I have Mambo's Mambo already, so I'm going to teleport to Dompe's shack, which should be just north of the graveyard for fast traveling purposes. Once here, we're going to head south and enter the Tabal Wastelands, I think it's called. Yeah, Tabal Wastelands. We're just going to pass all the way through, and that will arrive us in the cemetery pretty much where we need to be. Ignore these ghosts and come down to the south where we have the 5 gravestones. I do not know if these need to be done in any particular order, but I'm going to get rid of these ghosts, or at least some of them really quick, because they are super annoying to me. So, this one, we need to push down. We need to push this one left. We need to push this one up. We need to push this one right. And we need to push this one up. And as we do so, we will uncover the secret staircase and a little ghosty as well. Entering the secret staircase, we are confronted with the Color Dungeon. Talk to these guys in the red and blue robes. They say, this is the Color Dungeon, and we're the Color Guard. Nice pun intended there. You'll need magic powder to get anywhere in here. Say the word, and I'll sell you some. Alright, so we need magic powder, or if you have the bow already, I'm doing this towards the end game, so I have a lot of options to kill the bosses that we will be faced with. These guys are supposed to be blending into their tiles as they did in the original game. They would blend into the tile, making it pretty much impossible to distinguish them until you step on them and got hurt by them. Break some pots, get some magic powder, maybe some hearts, I don't know. Proceed to the next room, and we have our color challenge, I guess. We basically need to make all these blue, which is not too hard. Bottom right, top left, and that will unlock a treasure chest for us to plunder to receive the compass. Next, I'm going to pull out my bombs and blow up this bomb wall as I just barely noticed it. And proceed south to this sweeto rupee room for us to collect much rupees, which will help us later on in the game when we go to buy all of our chamber stones from the shop. I don't know how many rupees that was. I'll probably get a total count later, but I have like 3,500 now, so nothing to turn my nose up at. These tiles do break as we step on them. Green means you have 2, red means you have 1. Sorry, green means you have 3, red means you have 1, and yellow means you have 2. Oh, it's not going to let me shoot you, is it? So I'm just going to jump across these and into the next room. Really simple here. Attack these guys to make them form up into a ball and throw them into their respective little hole. Oh, come on. If I can aim right and throw right. Pick him up. Ah! And throw him in his hole. And we receive yet another treasure chest. Containing the stone beak. Now we get hints throughout the dungeon. I am going to head north first for another one of these rooms here. And we have another color changing pattern. Hit the yellow one, and then the red one again, and we will be all blue. Collect the key and head right. This is another room with our little slime boys on it. This time blue is introduced. And use the key we obtained to go north yet again, and we have a slime. Your pitiful sword is no match for me. That's because it's really an electro boy. We do need magic powder. The bow evidently does not work. Shoot him with magic powder, turns him into blue blob boy, and we are able to attack him with our sword. Careful of the green boy, because he's electrified. Wow, I suck with this magic powder business. And he is actually quite good with his little jump attack. Come on. There we go. A few hits later, and he is dead. That's because I have the Koholint sword. He normally takes quite a few more hits with the regular sword, but mine is like double attack power right now, so a little easier to manage that way. Push these forward, and then this one to the left or the right or top or down, and we unlock our secret treasure chest here with the Nightmares key in it. Once we have that, we can exit the way we came, but this time we are going to head south from the room with the little gyros in it or whatnot. This room that we're about to enter. No break. So this room, we're going to head south through the open door here. Kill these boys really fast. Collect some hearts and more magic. And kill this last guy here. To enter into this next room with a treasure chest. Kill our jumper boys, so they don't take up all of our time, and we receive a key. If we're lucky, I might be able to make that piece of power last until the boss fight. Who knows? So we're just going to quickly use this faceless pattern here, use our brand new key up here, and enter this room here for a second mini boss. What a greedy fool. You want more power? A buffoon like you might as well give up and go home. And just give him a few good slashes with our piece of power with double attack on our Koholint sword, and he is down in 3 hits is what it actually was. The rest of the time I didn't actually hit him. But collect our fairy and we will be on our way. Oh, and I've screwed the pooch on that deal. Forgot those things bounce us. And our switch is underneath this room here. Unfortunately, our piece of power did not do us well. Pretty much just hit all of these outside plus sign ones once, and we are good to continue into the next room. However, I failed to go and retrieve my key first, so we must go and do that so that we can proceed into the next room. So I'm going to do a little bit of backtracking here. And luckily our doors stay open, so this time I just need to enter the door to the north and kill all these slime boys here. And reveal our hidden treasure chest. I think this one might have rupees in it. Oh, the dungeon map. I feel like it's a really late time to receive the dungeon map because, like, really, we don't have that much left to do here. Ouch, Leave me alone. Luckily, you can just hit these guys into the hole they are supposed to go to. Give him a few good whacks. Yeah, come at me, bro. Come on. Come on. Oh, no! There we go. And now we are free to pick up our last key. Well, yeah, our second to last key or something like that, because even though we already have the nightmare key, I'm going to call it the second to last key because we haven't used the last key yet. Backtrack back to here once more, and we will be faced with our locked door. And in here we have our boss door. Just pull out a bow, a hook shot, or a boomerang if you need to blow that up. Blow it up. You can also just walk there, hit the blue switch, and then walk across the blue pedestals there, and you'll enter just fine. Now we have our little boss here. It says this is safe. I'm safe. Hard hit beetle. Basically, the gist of this guy is to hit him as much as possible before he summons his minions. He's gonna fire crap at us, but that's okay. I have a really good shield, and it's not really that annoying. So just slash him with your sword. He will change colors each time, getting different shades of time. He's telling us to take his time so that he can summon more of those guys, but after he does that, you only have to hit him like 3 more times, and he'll turn a bright red. If you go too long without hitting him, it looks like he started to repair himself and change colors again. So there's an interesting mechanic there. But collect our fairy, and we are free to go and see the great fairy, the greatest fairy here, the Fairy Queen. She says, "Welcome, Link. I admire you for coming this far. I will give you the power of color. If you want offense, choose red. If you want defense, choose blue. Which power do you want?" I really like the blue male. Granted, you can switch it, but I also like having higher attack power. I play these games super offensively, or offensively to use the correct pronunciation of that word. So I'm going to choose the powerful red male, even though I like the color blue a lot more. Like in any Zelda game, I spend most of my time rolling around in the blue armor if I can get my hands on it. Like Ocarina of Time, Zora armor all the way. Twilight Princess, Zora armor all the way. I just love it. The Zora male is always amazing. Breath of the Wild's always wearing that champion's tunic or the Zora male that you get there. Just because I like the color blue. But that is the color dungeon. I went off on a little bit of a tangent there at the end, but that's okay. We now have extra powerful attacks as these guys are now killed in 1 attack. Maybe 2. Let's see. 3. Still better than last time. But thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Brasscoin. This has been the Color Dungeon walkthrough. Really fast, really simple. If you liked it, give me a like, a subscribe on my videos. Help out the channel. It really will be a huge help. I have 15 subscribers right now, and I'm looking to increase that. I really love doing these videos, and I'm looking to be able to do more in the future. And the more subscribers I have, the more worth it it'll be for me, and the more effort I can then put into making my videos even better. So really helps out the channel if you give it a subscribe. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in another video.